great afternoon. Yeah, I just threw the cards. I wanted to see, and I kept getting interrupted with calls. But the reading, I was throwing the cards out. I wanted to see what's behind this guy, Miller. That's the Jewish guy. Basically, he's a Jewish Nazi, okay? How is that working for you? But what I got for the reading overall, when I condense everything and look at it, it's like the feeling that he's become, you know, the Nazis were, and his family were killed by Nazis. It's like identifying with the abuser makes him powerful. It's like somebody that's abused sexually as a child, they take on the abuser, the role of the abuser later. Okay, like Stockholm Syndrome. They put them on a pedestal. So it's that odd thing of, at one time, that feeling of again, how do I put it? Being aligned with the abuser, that's his sense of power. That this would never happen to him. If he becomes the abuser, this puts him on this level. I'm not stupid enough to be taken in. Okay? I'll be the abuser. So anyway, what I got with was it, you know, all the fruits of the labor, the happiness, the, you know, enjoying all those fruits. Not really. It's something he's stealing away. He hasn't earned it. It's something he's stealing, manufacturing, because this is not something he has earned. And he is stealing away other people's happiness. Going into it, strife of fighting, and then his coming in with this emotional attachment, wanting the financial stuff and all of those things, and I'm very smart and I know my way how to get it. Okay? Underneath of it, we have the happy home fires. Want the happy home fires, and then we have this emotional cup. But it's interesting in this one, the emotional cup is the beta swimming around. Beta is a fighting fish. Okay? They're going to fight. Doesn't matter what's there. They will fight to the death. So he will fight to the death to have this home situation. Okay. Above it. Now again, this one is really interesting. The action is one of stability, hope. People wanting to come in here. But he's got this big emotional drama he's put out in the world, and underneath of this, when you look at this card, around it, you know, you've got this light coming in. People are coming in and wanting to seek a better life. You know, temporary thing, a temporary thing. But, and this is, the United States has that to allow people in. But he sees this underneath of it is a hell realm. Okay? And it's surrounded by darkness. And all he sees is this. He sees this surrounding, this darkness. Okay? I don't want to actually let them in to have a better life. Okay? He's pulled to darkness. And then going forward, we have the action is it's going to have karmic consequences. The wheel of karma. Okay. Now when we come down here, we have justice. If you look in that justice card in the window out there, it's dark. And justice is wearing these things that are down here. They're not seeing. Justice is blind. It's dark outside. Why should they have justice? My people, the Jews, didn't get justice. Where was our justice? He's in it for the money, but he's not going to get his hands dirty. Okay? Here for the payoff, but I'm not going to get my hands dirty. Okay? He has somebody else do the dirty work. He's just behind the scenes stirring everything up. Knight of Swords. And we've got the Twister here. He's there to just stir everything up and be like a bird of prey in the background. Okay. He's not going to come to the forefront. Okay. He's a weasel. We have here Page of Wands, action. He's telling people to take action. And, you know, this is affecting our economy. And it's childish. He's not coming from a place of any type of wisdom, any type of maturity. Okay? And if you look at his face in here, it's very set, very resolute, very, very set, very resolute. You know, then I'm sure he's had a very protected childhood, overprotected. So he's like one of those spoiled little brats that, you know, has been so well protected. And they turn out to be such rotten people because they have no empathy, no nothing. He's thrown his lots in with basically that Nazi intelligence. Okay? Even though he knows his family's background, he's thinking, I could be tough. Okay? They did this to my family, so I don't give a rat's ass. I'll do it to somebody else. And my hands are clean. I didn't have anything on my hands. I just sit behind the scenes directing this, directing that. Okay? A lot like Trump. Trump sends other people out to do his dirty work. He doesn't get his hands dirty. He has somebody else do the dirty work. Okay? And again, people come in with this hope, and all he sees is, if we have these people in, this is what's going to happen. Hell realm, darkness around. No, 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 no. We can't have these people in here. Okay? This is stirring him up to his, I need to put on my armor. I need to, you know, stop this. And he feels justified in doing it. But it's this odd identification with basically white supremacist Nazis. Okay? That somehow if I identify with the abusers, it makes me strong. Okay? It will never happen to me. This will never happen again. Okay? Very odd, conflicted, no ability to identify with or take on any of the suffering that people had. He's going to insulate himself from feeling any of that. He will continue to, insulate himself from feeling anything by that. It's better to be an oppressor and and I'll hurt them before they can hurt me. Okay. This is what's being strong. This is being strong. Okay. I can be just as much an oppressor as the Nazis were. So look at me, how strong I am, how superior I am. Okay. In order to feel superior, he needs to make somebody else inferior. Pathetic individual. Pathetic. Their logic, which has lost all empathy, compassion, anything. They have to progress on somebody else's suffering. Wow. No wonder his family is just like, want nothing to do with him. I can't say I blame him. How can you go from that background to sitting there being basically a Nazi? A Jewish Nazi, that's brilliant. He's learned nothing. Okay, learned nothing.